And next we've got the artificial intelligence rice cooker. Oh yeah, I think I heard about stuff like this by DankPods. Like, I think it was on latest tech tip video. I saw like stuff like AI like pan cooker or something, which seems stupid.
Artificial intelligence. So good, it's working out great, you know, because our everyday people don't have to do tedious tasks anymore. They can just spend their time working on passionate things, their art, their poetry, their anythings. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. Gotta love the idea of there potentially being no more new actors in the world because you can just AI their likeness and just CGI them into anything you want. And I love the amount of fake crap on social media, like fun-looking factoids or like interesting-looking animals that are rare or something, and then learning that they're not real. Awesome!
Yeah,
Instead of us learning more, we're actually getting stupider. Whoa! What if big marketing firms tried to use AI as some sort of cheap marketing gimmick to get people to buy more crap that they don't need? Whatever marketing team is involved in this...
Perfect rice, delicious, slow-cooked meal and more. Exclusive spherical pot, optimal heat diffusion for evenly cooked rice, and then AI
they would have had to been
technology.
Barely laughing the whole time, especially the graphic designer making this hot mess here. Look at this computer chip behind AI rice.
We had a fucking CPU thing.
Laughing because I know how a rice cooker works, and like a rice cooker is one of the cleverest, most like simplest whatevers. Technology Connections, fantastic channel. Why aren't you sub to it? Why are you watching my crap? Go watch them. And I'm just gonna try and summarize this up because I'd love you to go and watch their video because it's that stinking good. But just to sum up a rice cooker, right? It works on two principles. When you boil water, you can't make it hotter. It gets 100 degrees and that's it. If you add more temperature, it just boils faster, but it doesn't get hotter. And magnets, how do they work? Magnets, when you heat them up, lose their magic magnetic whatevers. The way a simple rice cooker works, right? It's got like a plunger thing in the middle. It's a really simple switch using a magnet that's been calibrated to lose its magneticness.
Feeling something too.
Slightly above boiling temperature. Because when you add the rice and you add the water, right? And the water boils away, the rice that's in there can get hotter than 100 degrees. So as soon as the temperature goes above that, all the water must be gone. So the magnetic stops being sticky. Click. The machine turns off. Bing bong, your rice is ready. So why the stink do you need AI involved in any stinking way? I mean, I love this though. Exclusive spherical pot, right? Like witches' cauldrons haven't existed for centuries or nothing. But
exclusive.
Yeah, here she is, mate. Teeful?
Oh, I know the...
I love this though. Look how poorly they
photoshopped. I don't know if it's a French brand, but I've often seen Tefal as like a brand in France. Cloying trailer, yeah. That too made me feel something. Yeah, Tefal is a brand I've definitely seen in France before. I don't think I've ever had anything from them though.
Dropped in like these like dishes and things. Look at that. That is sitting on a different plane to the rest of it. Did AI do this? Actually, with how good AI is at the moment, I would actually imagine this being AI. So what kind of cantankerous idiot would buy an AI rice cooker? Especially when they know how simple a rice cooker can be.
But they don't, like, until he just explained it, I had no idea. Like, I had no idea how a rice cooker works, right? And so when you think of like your, you know, 60, 70, 80-year-old grandma and grandpa, like, you know, they hear like, you know, AI on TV all the time. They're going to be like, oh, wow, an AI rice cooker. It means it's going to be perfect. I'm definitely buying that. I mean, this is the same way, like, you know, this kind of technology has always been sold over the years, right? I'm sure like there's some stupid, insane marketing like that from the 70s, 80s, 90s, you know? Like marketing for this kind of thing always try to put the biggest buzzword that they can. That will make people want to buy it, and it works. It clearly works, I mean. It just works.
Me, I'm the Muppet who bought this. Why? I didn't know it had AI in it. I got this from JB Hi-Fi, I think, like online. They had like a sale on this or something. I needed a rice cooker. This was going for cheap, so I grabbed it. And literally after using it for 2 times, so I look at the front of this big giant nugget and go, wait a minute. This has artificial intelligence.
There's a lot of buttons too, huh?
I saw the AI rice.
AI rice.
Here. I mean, maybe the Manuel will tell us more. How many pages is actually? Different language. Okay, so yeah, about that much. Deep.
Well.
Okay, that's actually. That's gone very poorly. Now I have to turn these one at a time. Oh, who did this? Well, get to the AI bit, hey? Tell me about the AI. Or you gotta love this. Protect the environment, you know, like it's designed to run for many years. I bet that's a lie. However, you know, before discarding your appliance, you should remove the battery from the timer, dispose of it at a local whatever. How about don't put batteries in...
I mean, frankly, like, you know, like, this is stupid to an extent, because it already just works. Like a rice cooker, it already just works, there's nothing more to do. Like, it's already literally made to work on its own and all that. But, for example, like a microwave would be interesting, right? Like an AI microwave that can actually tell, you know, like what food you put in, what's the smart temperature for it, or like the speed of which it needs to, you know, to like heat up, to like not be too burnt or like too hot or something, right? Like that's something I always have a problem with my own microwave. Like I'm always like making my food too hot or like, you know, it's like just completely dried off or I just let it too long or something. But yeah, an AI microwave might be a good idea if that ever gets good, right? Like something that just stops when it's ready. It's at the right temperature for the food and all that and all that. So like some stuff like that makes sense, right? Like an oven or something. Some of those might make sense if, you know, it wasn't like bullshit, right? Because yeah, like here they're advertising as AI, but it probably doesn't have anything AI. It's just a name they put on it.
Crap that plugs into the wall, right? How about
Cooks your Wi-Fi in your way.
Still looking for that AI bit. Whatever. Well, according to Tefal, who cares? It uses fuzzy logic AI.
What?
I got friends of mine who actually do work in AI, where they need security clearances
Fuzzy
to actually
logic.
go to work, sort of thing. You know, like high-end kind of stuff. And I ran it past him and said, like, is this actually AI? And he summed it up saying, like, one man's software is another man's AI. In other words, you can call anything AI.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
old school video games had AI.
Sure.
It's a rice cooker. Yeah, you put your rice in it, mate. You put your water in it, mate. And you got to put the right amount in. No amount of AI can fix that bit, right? If you get the water to rice ratio wrong, it doesn't work. Press the buttons, wait a bit, bing bong, you got frickin' rice.
There you go, mate. Use bottled rice, and like anywhere you go, you can just have a refreshing stinking crap.
And then looking at this idiot closely, it's got the same stinking plunger in the bottom.
Of course.
It literally weighs nothing. Mate, I had to pop her open and
like what is the difference? Like what is the actual difference? What do they just put the word AI and there's not a tiny thing that you could even say it as AI? Like, how is this not forced advertising at this point? How is this even possible? Like, come on. Come on.
To meet the AI that lives in here, mate. I wonder if his name's Terry. Come on. Wait.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a nice bomb. At the red wire.
It's looking pretty high tech in here, mate. It's getting pretty nuts. Yeah, right. That's where the power comes out. Nice crimps on those, hey? Oh, mate, you know she's good. She got genuine sinew components. Yeah. It's looking pretty basic in here. You got like the...
Where's the CPU? Where's the CPU? Where's my dedicated WAM? Where is it? Also, it also needs a graphic card, right? I mean, where is it?
Dumb as guts front panel. You got whatever the stink that is, and yeah, the old springy bit. Mate, she's just a stinking rice cooker. Except for this kind of like lid bit with this like silicone bit to it. This stinks like a basic rice cooker. You can just chuck in the dishwasher, whatever. Man, the sponge that gets underneath here, like this is a mold factory, like home penicillin kit, basically. Man, I'm giving this thing a fair old licking, huh? When like, you know, really, it's a perfectly fine rice cooker. It works fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. But gosh, I hate crappy marketing because Tefal have been making stuff with fuzzy logic, like whatever's in it, for a long time, like finding like 6 years ago, like they've got with the same technology in it, but they don't bug on about it being artificial intelligence.
Like again, like, how is it not fast advertising? I don't understand. It's literally just a normal rice cooker, and they put the name AI on it for no reason. Is it because the idea of AI is ambiguous again? That they can just claim that it actually is, or that they meant, you know, the normal system is AI, or whatever it is. It's crazy.
The logic thing, what that is just, it's more than on and off. You'll be blown away how many cooking things that heat up stuff are just on and off. Like they control temperature by flicking on and off quicker. So you want to hot it, it'll be on, off, on, off. Or if you want to cool it, it's going to be on, off, on, off.
Okay.
It's that simple. So with fuzzy logic, there are more temperatures than just hot and cold, right? You can do in between. So that's stuff
Okay.
they've been doing for a while, but nah, mate, AI is in vogue, hey? Quick, slap that on the front and sell more of them. And I guess I just find this kind of marketing really, really tiring.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
big thing
yeah.
about the whole AI intelligence thing, make your cooking better and whatnot. Like, you know, if you get the water to rice ratio wrong, it doesn't work. You know, it doesn't pick the correct grain of rice for the dish that you're doing either. So all the prerequisites of making good rice don't change whether you get an AI smart business thing or
microwave.
the basic rice cooker. And that's what really gets me about this. I mean, yes, it does other things, but just get a slow cooker. Just get a dedicated one. But yeah, AI doesn't fix a lot of the issues of
You're right,
making
to get
good
money.
rice, right? Sorry, Tefl, mate. Didn't mean to come at you so hard, but you just done annoyed me, mate, huh? But I still really do just want a basic one just because of how crappy this thing is to clean and deal with. Oh, there's the button. Can I just cancel ownership of this? Why isn't it working?
Conclusion.
There, mate, just pull her out of the freezer when she done looking like a bow tie and you got yourself a slamming lunch right there.
I really should have just gotten a really basic one, right? Because they're easier to clean. They're easier to live with. Like a rice cooker doesn't have to be complicated. I got this because I got greedy, right? It's the same reason people have huge trucks and SUVs, right? We love potential, right? You don't need something that big, but what if you do? Oh,
True.
you've got it. And I like the idea of it being a slow cooker and a broiler and you can make congee or something. And never did I realize that I never had those things in my mind. Marketeers or wherever you stinking call them,
I get it.
they just want to sell you more crap. And if they can prove with 3 billion asterisks that is technically artificial intelligence, they'll print it right on the front. I mean, jokes on me, I bought this.
Sure.
It's like he was on special. And honestly, I'm probably just going to dump it at like the Salvos or something and just get the basic rice cooker that I actually need. So yeah, thanks AI. Thanks for fixing problems by being a bigger one. And make sure you give this a go, hey? Right? You can have this for lunch every day. I mean, you can't
Weirdly,
get in
like
there at
rice
the
in a
moment.
bottle looks disgusting to me.
I mean,
I don't know why.
And
Like it's just
that's it.
rice, but
Thanks so much for watching.
I don't know.
Huge thanks to my floaties, mate. Extra vids and whatnot there. Frank's there. Speaking
Alright,
of Frank, you can still order a Frank in a hat. That's still happening. You can get
Good snake. Wait, is this the same guy as the drums and the car from before? Or am I crazy? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, very interesting. Here's the link. Check it out. I mean, obviously, again, I feel like that's always been like a classic of marketing, right? Classic marketing. Again, like, you might think no one is gonna fall for this, but same guy, okay. Damn, he does a lot of things. He does a lot of channel. It's like, yeah, old people are gonna buy it, right? Old people are gonna buy it. You just can't escape that. Well, I'm saying old people, but it's not even just old people, in a sense. Like, you know, I think most people don't have much of an idea of what really is AI, what really, how far it's actually advanced, what actually works, so some people will just fall for it. If you get enough power, you can cook with radio wave. Really? Interesting. And kind of scary, in a way, I would say.